This is part 2 of analyzing this more complicated circuit. Let's record what we know already. That'll be important. We have calculated in the previous video all of the currents for the resistors. So let's go ahead and record all of those right now. The current in this resistor is 0.221 amps. And the current in this resistor is also 0.221 amps. Okay, in this branch here, we calculated the current to be 0.0754 amps. So let's write that for both, 0.0754 amps. And this one's 0.0754 amps. And we've also calculated the branch on top here. The current for each was 0.146 amps. So I'll write 0.146 amps. And this one is 0.146 amps. Okay, we're going to calculate the voltage on each, and we're going to calculate the power on each. Now, again, we're going to be using, volts is equal to IR, and power is equal to I times V. Okay, I'll demonstrate that totally for resistor 1, then I'll just show the results for the rest. So for resistor 1, my volts is going to equal 0.221, and we'll multiply that by 20 ohms. Okay, and that gives us 4.4 volts. And the power for that will then be the current of 0.221 and multiplied by the 4.4 volts. And that gives us 0.98 watts. Okay, so we'll do that for each of the resistors here. And I'll record those values in red next to each resistor. So then this one is 4.4 volts. This is 0.98 watts. Okay, now what about the values for the rest of the resistors here? Well, we should, again, use the same process. So this will be 3.24 volts and 0.24 watts. And this resistor here is 6.86 volts and 0.52 watts. This resistor here is 3.5 volts and 0.78 watts. Okay, going up to this resistor here, the volts on this one is 2.63 volts. And 0.38 watts, I'll write it over here. And lastly, for this resistor here, we have 7.54 volts and 1.09 watts. Okay, and let's just quickly analyze the circuit and what happened here. Which resistor has the most watts? It looks to me the 1.09 here has the largest watts. Okay, and the smallest watts looks like to be the 0.24 watts right here. And that's kind of a good analysis of the circuit. And we can figure out if these were light bulbs, then we would try to figure out which one is burning the brightest. And just look at the watts to get the answer to that. So if all these resistors are light bulbs, looks like the resistor R4 would have the greatest watts, therefore it's the one burning the brightest.